So this weekend, guys, we're setting up the new Cosmitto tent from Onetigris. This is their new tent, more of a custom, no sorry, not custom. It's more of the common style tent, 2 bent poles going corner to corner. So we're going to set that up today, and first we're going to put down a ground tarp to protect, because it's just a vinyl or a nylon bottom. So we want to make sure it's protected, so I'm going to put down a ground tarp. Now I also brought my Camprite cot, and I want to put a ground tarp under that as well, because the legs come down at sort of some pressure points, and I don't want that to dig through the floor of the tent either. So we'll get this set up, and away we go. Over to here, like that. There we go.
Oh yeah, one of their giant doors keeps some bugs out.
So here, guys, as you see, we have the tent itself, we have the rain fly, these are the pegs, and these are the poles. That's the bag itself right there. So a very, very simple, easy kit to put together. So guys, the tent comes with 3 poles. So this smaller one, is for the rain fly, and then you have 2 standard poles. I think those are 5 mils, maybe 8 millimeter poles. Maybe actually I think they're a bit longer. I think more like 10 millimeters. But anyways, yeah, standard poles. So we'll throw them in. Like a lot of dome tents, the poles simply pop into the rings on each corner, allowing you to securely pop up the tent. Wow, that was a lot easier. The simple cables on the corner allow you to set the tent's tension to whatever you need to suit your setup. In each corner, along with the tension lines, you also have adjustable plastic clips, allowing you to buckle in your rain fly and giving you an easy way to adjust it as you need to. The air vents on top come with a plastic brace to help keep the 2 air vents open. So there you have it, guys. This is the Cosmitto tent from Onetigris, easily put up without all my diddle-dallying and laughing with Wayne at myself at some of my mistakes I may not made putting it together. This went up in about 10 minutes. I did not use everything, and in fact it came with some extra stuff that you would normally use if you wanted to go with a full setup. But I've got the extra string and cords here for tying it down, as well as 4 extra pegs. These pegs are for the center pieces of the tarp, so that you can pull it out further, not the tarp, sorry, but the rain fly. But with the rain fly and the pole used to push it out on top, it actually opens up the inside quite a bit. So it's not a dome so much as it's more like a square. So here we are inside, guys. I gotta say, this is a pretty cool tent. It is very spacious. I'm sitting up. It's got a ton of room. And what's really neat is it's got some other cool features. It's got a roof hook. So this is the hook, so you can hang a light from it. And then this is sewn into the hook that goes up and is attached to the upper pole. Now it's really important that you attach to the upper pole and not the lower pole, because that then gives whatever you hang from this strength of both poles. And with that's actually pretty important. And look, that'll hold a good weight. We've now got it all set up. I have a lot of room. I got my light hanging from the top. I got my cot in here. I got something between the cot and the floor just to help keep it in better shape and doesn't rip through, as this tent has like a W-shaped bottom, so it has some pressure points that could cut through it. So this is double protection because we got the tarp on between the tent and the ground, and then we have one between the cot and the tent. I also have a mattress, not a mattress, but like a foam pad, and then my sleeping bag. It's only going to be like 5 to 10 degrees tonight. It's going to be plenty warm. So, and a lot of room in here. Have the vents open to keep the airflow going. It's awesome. This is a pretty cool tent, and I've got room for bed. I could put a second person in here if we weren't sleeping on tents. So if like my son Tyson and I were in here, this tent would fit the two of us no problem, or cuddling up with a female friend. And then I've also got room for gear. If I'm by myself, I got room for my gear too. The vestibules do come over and hang out quite a bit, so if you had packs, shoes, whatnot, you can protect them and keep them there underneath that as well. The tent design allows you to sleep one person with their gear inside the tent. However, if you're sleeping two people, there's a front and back door allowing each person to store their gear outside their door, but under the vestibules. Weighing in at just over 5 pounds, this makes the tent very backpacker friendly. The floor is made of a 75D nylon attached to the mesh walls. The rainfly is a 20D polyester ripstop material. The standard flexible aluminum poles that you find in most tents, along with standard YKK zippers that you find on all the Onetigris gear. Onetigris stepped away from their more complicated setup system and went with a very simple and user-friendly tent. Unlike a lot of other Onetigris tents that are on the market right now, this Cosmitto tent just went up so easy. With very few instructions needed, you can simply look at it, figure it out, and put it together. When you're backpacking, if you're late at night or it's starting to rain, whatever the case may be, complicated is not what you want. This exceeded my expectations immensely, and I was so happy to see how well this went together and how easy it went up. If you want more information regarding the Cosmitto tent, please check out their website at www.onetigris.com. Hey, do you have an idea that you'd like to see if you could get developed? Onetigris has a place for you. Their community, onetg.onetigris.com, is a place for developers and users of Onetigris products that can go and check out ideas and see if it is something that Onetigris might be interested in. Check them out again at onetg.onetigris.com. This is Tim from Gear Talk and Chasing Trails Outdoors. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.